The life and times of Vice President Yemi Osinbajo as a public servant has been curated in a book written by 25 journalists and writers across Nigeria. PYO Collective, organizers of the book Osinbajo Strides, say the objective is to honor the outgoing vice president. The book launch, which held virtually on Monday, was graced by top government officials and literary icons. Our correspondent Sydney Okafor tells us more in this report.
Vice President Yemi Osinbajo may be leaving office in less than 3 weeks, but his laudable achievements have been well documented in this book titled Osinbajo Strides, Defining Moments of an Innovative Leader. The book, which was launched virtually on Tuesday, contains a collection of essays written by 25 journalists and writers on the Vice President Public Service, from his time as a special advisor to the Attorney General of the Federation in 1988 to date. Other statesmen and political office holders spoke glowingly of the Vice President's character and his exemplary service to humanity.
Vice President Osinbajo has been at the forefront of many groundbreaking initiatives that have transformed Nigeria's economy and its people. From his work as a legal practitioner to his foray in politics and public service.
The Vice President has been able to carry on as one of the most industrious and indeed one of the most active Vice Presidents ever we have had, I can say, on the planet of on African continent, because you surround yourself with individuals and people that have ideas and who believe in democracy and good governance.
Nigerian literary icon Chimamanda Adichie described the Vice President as one of the country's finest public office holder and a leader who have transformed Nigerian political space.
A part of the book where Prof. Osinbajo is quoted as talking about having had this personal experience with God, in which he hears God saying to him, "You are salt. And if you're going to make a difference, you have to go into the soup to change parts of the soup. You cannot change it by being outside." So this idea of being salt, of having to go into a system in order to make changes in that system, in some ways, I think, kind of captures Prof. Osinbajo, and also brings me to his own words, where he says, "It took public office for me to be able to get the scale of change that is required to make a difference."
The Vice President Yemi Osinbajo was full of appreciation to the organizers and writers of the book. He also urged Nigerians never to give up on the dream of a better Nigeria.
Public service for all of us who love this nation and its peoples unconditionally only terminates when we die. Our country deserves our commitment and service. And I commend you all, compatriots in the public service, especially those who are not public servants, social activists, third sector activists, as you're sometimes called, for your steadfastness through the years. As we march on towards a new Nigeria, while there might be a lot to depress us, we must not give up. So I'd want you to take away with you, and I'd want us to leave this event with a paraphrase of what Chimamanda said a few moments ago, and I quote, "We who love this country must not give up, because love is persistent."
Organizers of the event, the PYO Collective, say proceeds from the sales of the book will be donated to charity organizations. Sydney Okafor, TV360 News, Lagos.